Welcome to yoga. I wanted to do a short sort of video in case, you might not have an hour or 30 minutes to devote, but maybe you have 20 minutes to devote to a practice. So I'm going to set a timer and we can just sort of jump right in and get started, okay? Hello. Come sit down in the bed. Come sit down in the bed. Good job. Okay. So let us begin. Inhale. Big circle, arms reach up overhead, palms touch, exhale to the heart. A couple more times just like this to warm up the body. Inhale, big deep breaths, connecting to your Ujjayi breath. And then just take a moment here. Close your eyes, maybe set an intention, maybe just bring an awareness to the practice. Maybe just release or leave behind the events of the day or what you were doing before you got here, but just arrive to this moment in time, welcoming yourself. Yeah. All right. Let's open the eyes, put the palms on the knees. Let's do some Sufi circles here. So as we inhale, rocking forward and towards the right, exhale as we rock through the back side of the body. Just inhaling and exhaling in a clockwise direction. Legs are relaxed here, bending through the elbows as needed. One more time, and then as you rock forward, now reverse the circling, reverse the Sufi circle in the opposite direction, in a counterclockwise direction. As always, maintaining that connection to our Ujjayi breath, big, deep inhales into the belly, hearing that breath as you exhale, drawing that exhalation out, and hearing the wind in the back of your throat. Excellent. From here, let's come into a tabletop position. So tabletop position, just a quick check on alignment. You want your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders, fingers are spread wide, so you have a nice strong base here. I like to tuck the toes, but it's up to you if you want to do that. So drop the belly, look up towards the ceiling, inhale for cow. And then exhale, round the spine, and with your palms push into and push the mat away from you for cat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. And just go at your own pace here with your own breath. Inhaling and exhaling into cat and cow. See if you can go a little faster, right? See if you can, using this posture, tap into the pump of the spinal fluid and just sort of move it around a little bit faster. Excellent. From here, come to neutral. Tuck the toes under if you don't already have them tucked, and lift the knees up, but keep them bent. Coming into a down dog. Now, if you feel like the hamstrings are tight here, maybe you want to, move the feet away from each other and create a bigger base. Keeping the knees bent, take a deep inhale and exhale, and then drop the heels towards the mat. Taking a few breaths here, feel free to alternate, bending and straightening each knee. Whatever movement feels good. We're going to take about 5 breaths here. Excellent. From here, slowly tiptoe or walk towards the top of your mat. Feet are hips width apart. Again, how can you tell? You can make 2 fists with your hands and place them in between your feet.
That's how you know your feet are hip width apart. Now I like to bend my knees when I'm in a forward fold like this because my hamstrings are tight. If your hamstrings are tight too, I recommend you do the same. From here, grab opposite hand to opposite elbow and hang in this forward fold, allowing gravity to separate the spinal column and add a little, sway here side to side if you like. Today, let's grab our kidneys with the back of our hands, just gently, right? We're not pressing or anything like that. And then slowly rise up to standing. Excellent. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. And let's do a couple of sun salutations here, a couple rounds to help warm up the body again, because we don't have a whole lot of time. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold into that swan dive. Right leg back, knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, framing the left foot. Step back into your plank pose. Knees and chest to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, lifting up into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Step the right foot forward. Step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back, hands are on the shins. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, palms touch overhead. Maybe even go for a little back bend here if you want. And then exhale, the palms to the heart. Excellent. A little faster. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg back, knee down. Inhale, palms reach up overhead. Exhale, framing the right foot. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Knees and chest to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Right foot steps forward to meet the left. Lifting up halfway, flat back. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Maybe go for that back bend. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, palms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg back, knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, framing the left foot. Come into your plank pose. Knees and chest to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Lift the right leg up, point the toes. Point and flex the foot. Circle the foot in one direction and then in the opposite direction. Stacking right hip on top of the left hip here. Bend the foot. Or bend the knee, I should say. All right, now bring that knee in, squaring the hips, and step that leg forward between the hands. Inhale, come up into a high lunge. Exhale, framing the right foot once more. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, palms touch overhead. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, palms reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Left leg back, knee down. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, framing the right foot, coming into that plank pose. Knees and chest to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do a lion's breath here. So we're gonna inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna stick out the tongue and exhale. So take a deep inhale, stick out the tongue. Excellent. Lifting the left leg up, point and flex the foot, circle the toes in one direction, and then in the opposite direction. Bend that knee, framing or squaring the hips here, bring the left knee through. Keeping the right heel off the mat, inhale, coming into a high lunge. Exhale, frame the left foot, right foot steps forward to meet the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, palms touch overhead, maybe go for that arch and reach back. Exhale, palms to the heart. Now, one more time each side. Inhale, palms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg back, knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Framing the left foot, step back, plank pose. Knees and chest to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Lifting that right leg, point the toes. Bring the right foot through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, frame the foot. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, palms touch overhead. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, palms reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Left leg back, knee down. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, coming into that plank pose. Knees and chest to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, lion's breath, stick out the tongue. Excellent. Lifting that left foot up, point the toes, bring the foot through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, frame the foot. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, palms touch overhead. Exhale to the heart. I think we have a few minutes. Yes. Let's do a tree pose here. It's always good to incorporate a little bit of balance. So grabbing first. First, find a still point on the floor or in the room that you can focus your attention on. Next, shift all the weight to your right foot. Once you're there, you have some options with the left foot. You can either bring it so that the toes are kind of resting on the mat and the sole of the foot is resting against the ankle, maybe. You could also slide the sole of the foot up so it's resting below the knee on the calf, or if you want, you can bring that foot up onto the right thigh. Ooh, and I'm wobbly today. Bring it up onto the right thigh. The goal here is you want the foot to rest either above or below the knee, never against the knee, okay? Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to the heart center. And take a couple minutes here balancing in this tree pose, maintaining that connection to your breath. And it's okay if you stumble, you wobble, you fall out. That's life, right? None of us are perfect. Just get back into it, right? When we fall off the bike, we gotta what? Get back up. And feel free if you wanna do a different sort of mudra or, you know, expression with the arms. I always welcome that. This is your time after all. Now from here, if your branches are not extended as mine are, maybe bring the arms out like so with the palms facing forward. And take a deep breath. We're gonna turn towards the left just to kind of challenge ourselves today, challenge our ability to balance. It's very important, especially as we get older. It's just to make sure that we're maintaining that ability to balance, because that can decline apparently. That's what some new studies are finding. Inhale, slowly turn to look forward. Look at me wobbling. All right, and then let's turn towards the right now. Breath. You know, the body follows the mind. So if your mind says, I can't do that, then your body's not gonna be able to do that, right? But your mind will follow your breath. So as long as you can keep the breath smooth and controlled, then the mind will quiet and it will follow that breath. Excellent. Let's turn to face forward here. Release the hands. Release the left foot out, but flex it, and then point and flex the foot. Circle it in one direction, and then in the opposite direction. And then release the foot. Maybe shake the right foot out a little here. Excellent. Let's balance on the right foot now. So whatever you did on the other side, try to do it on this side. But of course, we always want to honor where we are today, honor whatever it is, whatever feedback our body is giving us. Inhale, arms reach up, crown of the head rises. Exhale, heart, palms to heart center. Take a breath here, balancing. Just gonna check on our time. All right. And then open your branches out, palms face forward. And whoop. All right. And now we're gonna turn slowly towards the right to start with. And you don't have to like, turn, super into the right? You can, if this is all you can do and just turn the face, that's great, that's fantastic. You're challenging yourself a little bit here. So you don't have to perfectly be facing the right direction and, we're gonna do our best. We're here to just move the body and feel good about moving our bodies, connect to ourselves, whoop. All right, turn back to center. And then when you're ready, turn towards the left. Breath in, breath out. Excellent. Turn to face forward again. Release the right leg out, keeping that foot flexed. Point and flex the foot. Maybe circle the toes in one direction, and then in the opposite direction. Whoop. And then release that leg, and then just feel free to shake it out here, that's fine. All right. From here, inhale, lift the palms up. Palms reach overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop back into a plank pose here. Knees and chest to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come into child's pose. And feel free to rest the forehead on the mat. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale. Come into table, and we're gonna do a dancing lion. So dancing lion, and again, if you have like knee issues, feel free to grab a blanket or fold your mat so that you support your knees. Or if you're just not feeling it, you don't have to do it, obviously. But dancing lion, we're gonna shift our weight and sort of make circles with the torso over the palms here, like so. So almost like you're coming into like a plank pose, but not quite. And we're just trying to kind of like create a big circle. Like you could even get really into it and bring like your hips to your heels if you wanted to. Just whatever feels good here. That's the goal. Okay, and then let's reverse in the opposite direction with our dancing lion. Excellent. And then come to neutral. Big toes touch behind you, come into your child's pose. Come onto the fingertips here and then walk the hands forward. See how far you can reach and then gently place the palms on the mat. Taking a breath here into the back of the body. Excellent. Look between the palms and walk the hands back towards you. We're going to do a malasana pose here. So, placing the palms on the mat, tuck the toes under behind you, and come kind of into a squat here. Now, ideally you want your heels to be on the mat, so play with it a little so that you can do that. But if your heels are a little lifted, that's okay too, right? You want to feel stability here. Now placing the left palm on the earth on the inside of the left leg. Inhale, reach the right arm up, looking at the right thumb here. Breath in, breath out. And release, switching sides. And release. From here, however it works for you to come and sit in an easy pose. Actually, before we do that, before we sit in an easy pose, or crisscross applesauce, whichever you want to call it, let's bring the soles of the feet to touch here, and then wrap the hands around the feet, okay? Flap the knees up and down, like butterfly wings. Flap, flap, flap. Inhale, lift, lifting from your seat. Lift the crown of the head skyward, okay? Exhale. Hinge from the hips and come forward about 45 degrees. And then from here, play with it. If this is as far as you can come forward, then just tuck the chin in slightly and look at the soles of your feet, right? If you can come more forward, come more forward. You know, just kind of play with where you are today, stretching into the groin area, into those hip flexors. Inhaling and exhaling. Excellent. Look forward and slowly sit back up. Bring the knees together like a book and come to lie on the back. Okay? From here, we're going to prepare the body for a 5-minute Shavasana because again, I know we want to keep it short. So from here, pressing into the soles of the feet, knees are bent. Bring the arms out to a T, palms are down. Press into the soles and lift the tailbone skyward. And then release. 2 more times. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, press, lift, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release the tailbone. Bend the knees to the chest and bring the forehead to the knees, round the spine. Inhale, stretch the body out nice and long. Point the toes, arms are, over the head here, palms face up, stretch. Breathing into the depths of the lungs. And then from here, you can bring the arms out, palms face up, relax the legs so the toes are splayed out towards the corners of the mat. And just take 5 minutes for yourself here, right, to just enjoy this Shavasana, slow down a little. So close your eyes, feeling a sense of relaxation throughout the body. Maybe the lips are parted slightly, maybe the jaw is relaxed and hangs. Tongue is pressed to the roof of the mouth, as if to say the word love. I'll start the timer so we don't lose track of this 5 minutes. So just give this to yourself, right? Slow down. Give Give yourself 5 minutes. Feeling your feet relaxed, your calves and your thighs relaxed, your belly, your chest relaxed. Feeling the back of the body supported by the earth. The neck and the face and the jaw relaxed. Forehead, the eyes, the crown of the head relaxed. Feeling that sense of relaxation emanating from the crown of your head to your fingertips, down to your toes. Relax. If I may share a poem with you. You must think of yourself like a clock. You are ticking through the motions of every day, moving down the path of life. And because you are a clock, there are many cogs working together to help you move forward. These cogs might be your favorite teacher, your neighbor, your best friend, your family, your child, your favorite writer or actor, musician, or dancer. These cogs keep time turning in your world. No matter the sunshine, the rain, or the storm. Without cogs, a clock does not operate. Just another minute here in this Shavasana. Slowly coming back to yourself. Take a deep breath and an audible sigh. Begin to introduce movement back to the body. Maybe wiggling the toes, moving the fingers, open and close the hands, stretch the jaw. Whatever feels good.
And then when you're ready, come to lie on the left side or the right side, whichever feels good for you. Placing your palm on the earth in front of your heart. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then slowly push your way back up into a seated posture. And see if you can keep your eyes closed for just a little longer. Inhale, big circle, arms reach up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, drawing the hands through the midline until they reach your heart center. Fluttering the eyes open. Maybe let's seal our practice today with an Om. Deep inhale. I want to thank you for taking the time today to join for just this short 20-25 minute video. I hope to see you again. If you like this video, check out our other videos, like, subscribe, check out our Patreon channel if you want to contribute and support us so that we can continue making content like this in the future. From my heart to yours, I want to thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again.